Hello Fenlanders, how we doing? I'm Daniel, welcome to Fenland Farming Adventures. And I can't quite get a video together today, so same as yesterday. If Anna can't quite get a video out there, then I thought I would just keep you all entertained with a little spraying, really. Just out here putting some fur on. I don't know how this will go, but I got no Guinness hangover today, so that's a good start. Yeah, it's all going well. I've got a short circuit somewhere on my steering, but steering's still working. And it just keeps throwing a code up at me quite a lot. But that's fairly typical John Deere sprayer. So I will get my man to come and have a look for that. He's given me a couple of free things to check on the sprayer. So yeah. It's spraying, hopefully you all want to join me, and it's all going well. Yeah, that's the code that keeps coming up, and then it's just constantly coming up. God, it's irritating. What a lovely day. What a really, really nice day. So the idea of this video, I guess, is to you lot to come out and tell me what you're up to and what you're doing and have some interaction. So I can, it keeps me entertained as well, you know. So, how are you all? 3 people watching. Let me know what you're up to. My good friend James has just told me he's going to watch the rugby. At which point I'm like, sun's shining for once, and I've got to get on. So, I can't do nothing about that. I can't do nothing about the sun being out. It is the perfect time for me to be out here putting fertiliser on. As you will see on our Facebook page, if you're not on our Facebook page, get on over there. My cousin Martin went out spraying yesterday and he was like, oh well, it all looked dry, it all looked dry. So he had to go and be rescued by my sister Anna, which I thought was pretty funny. You can't really do a lot about it. There's not. Like I said, Martin, there's no point in hanging your head in shame when you get stuck like that, because everyone across the country is getting stuck like that. I could understand if he was doing something he shouldn't have been doing, and we could all understand that. But hey, one person chatting. How you doing? Why don't you send me a frog with his mouth open? Righto. Yeah, so Martin went and got stuck, and he was like, oh, I only had like a few 100 litres in his little bateman left, like, to wash out. So he thought, I'll go over here and wash it out. And that didn't go very well at all. Bulldoze City Hall, yeah boy. I think that's it's coming before much longer. I'm in talks with someone at the minute to, like, I don't know, what do we do? Do we have a meeting at the farm and discuss causing a bit of chaos, because nobody seems to be listening to us at the minute. Yeah, I don't want to put a downer on a beautiful day like this. So if you all think we should be protesting, then leave me a comment. I don't really want to be the face of it, if that makes sense, but I can be if we need to. The red tractor's still going ahead, and it's a waste of time. Yeah, so we all need to start doing something, don't we, guys? Bulldoze City Hall, yeah boy. Straight through with a sprayer. Yeah, constantly beeping at me. So it has quietened down a little bit, but I think I've just got a wire gone somewhere. So that'll be like finding a needle in a haystack. There you go again. But yeah, no, I had a few comments yesterday on our Facebook saying, oh, is that your cousin who got stuck? He's going to get some stick for that, but what can he do about it? What can he do about it? He just tried to spray his field and didn't look wet, and it turns out it was wet. So yeah, he gave himself a workout as well with all my chains, because where Anna had to pull him out from, it was such a swamp that he couldn't get near it with a tractor. So it just ran out of traction, really. Nothing major. And then it just looked a lot worse than it was. So what are you all up to? 11 people watching now. Come on, tell me what you're doing. Are you going to watch a rugby today? If you are, I know I'm not really that happy about it. Get my headland done and then I'll be able to kick back and relax. I don't know what that one is that keeps beeping at me. There you go. How long can you sit in a sprayer before it irritates the pants off you? Hey, we got another one. Come on guys, tell me what you're up to. I want a load of interaction. Hello Sam. Sat with a brew watching this. Hey, well done Sam. 2 sugars please Sam. I even found my flat cap the other day, so I do like a flat cap, but I've just been missing them. I haven't really worn a flat cap much on the channel, but before YouTube and stuff, I was always in a flat cap. Shut up. Shut up. So yeah, my man's coming out. My man's coming out to sort that weird issue out. But yeah, we've looked at two sprayers. I won't do that. 2 sprayers in the last few days. We looked at 1 combine, and we've also looked at a Verdistat carrier, which you would have seen on the live yesterday. So initial impressions is not good. The sprayers that were up for sale need some work doing to them. So you know, I kind of went there with it. I know you try and sell stuff with all its foibles on show, and then you say, right, well, we're going to do this, this, and this to it. Well, that's fair enough. But I kind of put stuff up for sale. I want it to be ready to go, don't you? So the combine, yeah, could be an option, but it needs 2 new tracks on it for sure. And what else do you find with idlers and stuff when the tracks come off? But I mean, they look okay. The belts themselves look okay. They're just worn out. So I think it is doable. It is a possibility. One of the sprayers is definitely a possibility. John Deere sprayers, Sam. Yeah, John Deere sprayers. I have just got a lead on an Agrifat Condor. Is it a Condor? Agrifat Condor? Not the Endurance, that's the big 8,000 litre tank, isn't it? So it was a Condor, I think. But it's done 6,000 hours, but it's got loads of service history with it, and it's from a farm next door. So I've just had a lead on that, and I'm waiting for my cousin to send me a phone number for that. So 6,000 hours is kind of too much. This has done 6,000 hours, and it's kind of ready for me to change, guys. So I'd like to try and find one with like 2,500 hours on it, but yeah, I'm a glutton for punishment, Sam. All the little foibles that this thing has had, I still want another one, you know, because look how comfortable I am. There really isn't another sprayer as comfortable as this, I don't think. Alright, I'm getting a bit fat to get through the door now, but the new ones open up at the top a bit more, like that. So instead of opening the door like that, they open at the top a little bit more, so you can get my fat ass through it. So yeah, still looking at John Deere sprayers, Sam. I quite like a 40-50 with a 50k box and everything in it, 5,000 litre tank. But they're quite few and far between. They're also quite service hungry, shall we say, because most of them have got that exact apply pulsing nozzles on them, and I don't really need that. I don't really need that at all. So yeah, come on guys, keep coming out of the woodwork and telling me what you're up to. If you're watching, say hello, tell me what you're doing, please, please, please. It would cheer my Sunday up, Saturday even, cheer my Saturday up. Just yeah, just want to know what you're all up to, really. Yeah, we're at the end now, so let me turn around. There we go. Beep, beep, beep. I think there's a sensor or something gone down on the sprayer somewhere, so on the back steering. So steering's still straight, but it's telling me it's not straight. So I got that to fix, that to figure out. And I changed all my nozzles over this morning. Me and Mrs. Farmer went out for a couple of Guinnesses last night, nothing too major. And I woke up with a hangover. So that was great. There we go. Oop. Go away, go away, go away. Yeah, so, I mean, as you can see outside, it is proper nice. My dribble bars are working a treat. I don't know whether you can see them any better over this side. No spraying for 108 days. Jesus, that's bad. I feel for you, mate. I've got a friend down in Mark Hoskins, his name is. So if he's watching, Mark, hello, Mark. He's just texted me. He's in Cornwall, or I think he's in Cornwall, and he said it's raining down there. There's no chance of any spraying. So yeah, when I started clearing some fields on here, Charles, yeah, it said like 137 days that I last went spraying. So I didn't manage to get any preems on my wheat because it was too wet, but I did manage to get the weeds drilled. So yeah, a lot of people out putting fertiliser on and stuff, aren't there? A lot of people out spraying, trying to keep crops that they have got alive. I mean, it must be 15, 18 degrees outside. So it is warming up. What nice weather. It's glorious, isn't it? Anon? Is that your name, Anon? Have I got that right? Retrofitting auto steer and isobus. Just bought a fertiliser and sprayer with section control. Awesome. Yeah, do well. Yeah, I mean, look how easy this is. Look, the sprayer, all the section controls working on the sprayer. The rate controller was playing up on me the other day. But I don't know what I've changed on the screen. I've changed something on the screen, and now we're working again. So we're up and running. I always say this thing is like having a pet elephant. When you tell it to sit and it sits, it's great. When it doesn't sit and it goes off over here, there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to start diving into where you think the problem is. Would I rather have 2 John Deeres or 6 New Hollands? Now there's a good question. Probably have 6 New Hollands. I could get a lot more done with 6 New Hollands, wouldn't I? Yeah, it is a stunning day, Sam. Yeah, I don't know where you are in the world, Sam. Obviously, I talk to you a fair bit, but I don't know where you are in the world. It is, yeah, it is a stunning day. That's what my friend James, he can't quite comprehend. You know, he's like, "Do you want to go and watch the rugby?" I'm like, "James, the sun's shining. I've got to get on." If the sun carries on, then I've got loads more muck to be putting on as well. So, yeah, and then. I did look at, like I said, I looked at a Verdestat carrier yesterday, and that ticks all the boxes that I want. So I just rather than buying it yesterday, I just wanted to wait and see what the situation was on the sprayers, you know. So before I go and spend a bit of money and then don't have enough money for the sprayer, I'll be kicking myself to not get a sprayer and upgrading this one a little bit. So yeah. The Verdestat carrier looked lovely, so that was all good. I'm waiting on pulling the trigger on that, and that will be my main cultivation tool, my main new one-stop shop for cultivating. Rather than putting a tine in the ground, I'm going to discs, but not such a heavy set of discs that it leaves it all lumpy, shall we say, rough. That's the only trouble with not putting tram lines in. I keep forgetting where my tram lines are. There we go, we're in. But yeah, you can't really see the section control from the phone, I don't think. Leicestershire, Warwickshire. I do believe there's a wait. Hang on, Sam. Be with you in a minute. My sprayer's just got a wobble on. Oh, go away! Go away! Yeah, we're still on RTK. Who was it just said about section control? Is it Aaron? Yeah, you haven't got auto steer already then. So yeah, auto steer and isobus section control on the sprayer is absolutely epic. So yeah, no, morning, Mr. Efe. How you doing? What you up to? Glorious day to be out fixing stuff in it. So Sam, we went through Leicestershire the other day. We were going to one of the Farrell dealers to look at a sprayer. So lovely part of the world. And I tell you where is a nice part of the world. North Yorkshire, absolutely lovely. Me and Grumps were up there yesterday, 450 miles later, and we were back home. But God, it was glorious up there. But I can imagine it's quite bleak when the weather's snowing and windy and rainy and cold, and the wind's just going straight across the hills like that. But yeah, me and Grumpy Granddad got 2 nosebleeds yesterday because we went up in altitude. As you can see, you all know what my topography is like. It's flat, as you can see. You can see in the distance, everything's flat. The only hill we've got is Ely Cathedral in the distance over there. So let me put you back over there. Doing fine housework. It's bucketing it down in Northern Ireland. Yeah, Northern Ireland and Cornwall and all that side of the country is getting a dose of rain at the minute, isn't it? So I think that rain is heading across to us, but we missed that. Grumpster had the window wipers flat out on the truck yesterday, coming back through like Bourne, where AgriLink was, and yeah, we couldn't see where we were going hardly. So it was shocking. It really was shocking. And then we got home here, wondering if we'd got the rain, and I didn't know how many Guinnesses to have last night, and we didn't have a drop here, so I only had like a couple of free Guinnesses. Just because I wanted to get on with this today, so hopefully I don't get stuck like my cousin did yesterday, but there you go. Here's your soil, conductive to carrots, parsnips. Not overly knowledgeable on my root vegetables, unfortunately. Yeah, no, our soil is, our soil can grow parsnips, carrots. In fact, when I was a kid, there was no potatoes on farm, it was all carrots. We had a carrot wash and everything in the current grading shed. That was all cleared out. It was basically full of water. There was a big wash and a big packing plant there that we used to pack for loads of other farms around us and stuff. You know, it was always. I used to love going and having my docky at docky time with all the lads and the women and everything. Because there'd be about 30 people running around our farm when I was a kid. So I used to go in the canteen and try and steal all the food I could. So it worked quite well. It's turned out all right. But yeah, no, root crop. This is proper root crop area. This is me. We can grow sugar beet. We can grow anything you like really here. The only thing we can't grow, weirdly, is turf. The black field there and the white field here, amazing how much difference it is just across the dike, isn't it? So we can grow turf on the black, but we can't on the white. Very odd. Reason for that is the turf doesn't root down. On the white land it doesn't need to go down very far before it's found moisture, but on the black it roots down a bit more, and on the white land it doesn't hold together. So the only thing we can't grow is turf. What we got? Doing fine housework in Northern Ireland. Yeah, I'll let you know when we come over to Ireland. We're going to try and have a little boys trip out for Mrs. Farmer's 41st birthday. We're either going to come to Dublin or we're going to go to Belfast again. So I loved Belfast. It was absolutely glorious. And me liking Guinness is one of the best things ever in it. So go away. Everyone was getting slurry out now. All stopped. Ground is too wet again. It's like, hey, let's go spreading slurry, spraying, fertilizer spreading and everything. And then it's like, oh, that didn't last very long. It only lasts a day, doesn't it? The soil is too crumbly, mate. Yeah. Well, what's that name? Terry the Cat? Terry the Cat? Is that right? Is that your name? It doesn't peel up in one piece. No, you're right. When they try and lift the turf, it all just crumbles apart. So, on the black there, it's got more root system to mate it together. You know, mat it together. So that's good. It is cool. They do grow a lot of turf around us, and I was going to go and film with them at some point. So watch this space. I am going to try and do a video on a turf harvest and stuff, and go and have a film with them. Like, yeah, Mr. E30. It's just shocking when you get going. When you get going on something, you're like, come on, I just want to get it done. Like, I've got 400 acres to cover with fertiliser, and you can see I'm only doing 8k across the field, so looking like a chav today, sir. Yes, I am. I make farming look good, don't I, Ian? Yeah. 400 acres, 250 litres a hectare with this 20 plus 12, so 20% nitrogen, 12% sulphur is what I'm putting on now. Just dumping it all on. I've got 400 acres to cover. I am no way going to get it done today, so I'll get the Anna's other half. It's his birthday today as well, so I think we're having a Chinese or something takeaway tonight. Not the ground conditions though. Yeah, so I won't get it all done today. I'll get the sprayer washed down again tonight. But yeah, I mean, you're in Warwickshire, Leicestershire border then, I take it, Sam. I mean, we was over there the other day at the Melton, is it Melton Morrell Farrell dealers? And oh my God, I've never seen so many tractors all in one place. Anna said I've got to do some filming, but I didn't really do that. I didn't really do that much filming there, to be honest, because I was in somebody else's yard, and I didn't really, you have to ask, and then you have to show them the video and stuff, so rather than doing that, I just went and got done what we needed to do. But yeah, yeah, real nice part of the world. One thing I did notice about Leicester is, Leicester seems to have an awful lot of warehouses. Sam, if you're anywhere near all these warehouses and stuff, so there's an awful lot of warehouses everywhere that I did notice. Like, you got DHL and Amazon and stuff. Amazon also had another massive warehouse up in Yorkshire yesterday that we see. So yeah, we're quite fortunate. We missed all the rain yesterday, so I'm well happy about that, and sad for everybody else that's getting the rain again. Grumpy Grandad's gone to go and pull the field around over Hockwold to try and get that drilled sometime this week. I'm just going to put Skyfall in there. Has anyone drilled Skyfall this late? I don't know what the date is today. Is it the 18th today? 17th, 18th, 19th? But yeah, I think I have drilled Skyfall in the second week of March, but not in the third week of March, so we shall see. We shall see. I'm just going to drill it. I mean, I've got some wheat left over in the trailer from last year. I'm just going to plonk it in the ground and see how we get on. Shell suits. Ian, you're showing your age now, my friend. Shell suits. Yeah, that's what me and Grumpy Grandad said yesterday, Sam. We said, I can't believe the amount of building there is going on around the country. And the annoying thing is that farmers are still to blame. There's no sense in that. I just can't understand that at all. So, Sam, yeah, we noticed yesterday that they're building either housing estates or new industrial units everywhere. Just taking up all the, and they're all being built on greenfield sites that could be used for farming. So, hypocrites is what I say, hypocrites. Thank you for having this YouTube channel. Yeah, no worries, cool. Farming simulator, yeah. Learned so much about agriculture from that. Yeah, do well, mate. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Always the cow's fault, Sam. Yeah, it is. Bloody cows. Pain in the arse they are, just ruining the environment. It's just shocking, the stupidity of our ruling leaders, you know. It's just like that. So, yeah, I appreciate you play Farming Simulator. I'd like to, if it was that easy, I could just sit here and send this out, and it never broke down and never went wrong. You know, it was always sunny and it never rained. You know, it would be great. So, Farming Simulator, I don't really have time to play any games, to be honest. As soon as I'm finished work, all I want to do is go and have a pint with Mrs. Farmer. So I do want to kind of get into some more racing and stuff, but I just haven't got time, really. I mean, I should make time, but I would like to get like some grass track racing or something under my belt, I think. I can't do motocross anymore, so my knees are shot from motocross, so I'd like to have a go at some grass track racing and do that. So we are now empty, 95 litres in the tank, and we will go and fill up. I mean, I'm only getting, I've not quite done 20-30 acres here with one tank full, and I daren't fill up. What? Never sleep? Yeah, never sleep. Nah, never get a chance to sleep. There we go. We're empty. So the good thing with it, I daren't fill the sprayer right up yet. I dare not fill it up. So 4,000 litres is 4,000 litres with the liquid fur is 5 tonne. So I'll have an extra 5 tonne on the back of the sprayer if I fill right up. Because the density on water is 1 kilo 1 litre. It's 1.25 kilos per 1 litre of fertiliser. We're going to start planting soon, We're going to start planting soon, mate. The spuds are all, the seed is all in the shed chitting nicely, so that's good. Yeah, it's going to be, I think everyone's a month behind. What do you guys think? Do you think everyone's a month behind or not? I think everyone's a month behind when it comes to planting and stuff. But we normally plant at the end of April, mid to late April, depending on weather conditions, and we might get there. We might not really. I mean, we shall see. I think the new Verdestat carrier will save me a lot of time and effort when it comes to dressing down sugar beet land or dressing up sugar beet land, whichever way you want to put it. So yeah, I think where last year I was using my 6 metre Verdestat to try and dress the sugar beet land down and try and get a nice firm seed bed, I think I can use the Verdestat carrier. So there we go. Constant. Beep, 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 beep. Get some speed on now. The ship spreaders. I like the way you put ship spreaders in. Well done. No, I mean it's just trial and error whether or not you make a mess or not, Ian. I think everyone's getting to the point now where they have to get going. So where they have to get going, they're going to have to risk making a bit of a mess. And I mean, I'm just doing the known fields because of the other half of the farm, that side, really. I haven't drilled it that long, so there's still time. I just don't want to wash my sprayer down every night and have to keep washing it down for doing one tank full. So yeah, we'll soon be planting anon. In the US, I don't believe our regulations are as strict when it comes to the environment. No, they're not. No. I think. I mean, I don't want to get into politics too much. I think Donald Trump, as much as everyone hates him, I think he's done pretty good for his farmers. I think he stood up for his farmers fairly well. So they don't really need to protest. There's an awful lot of people grow soya, beans, and they grow maize and stuff out there. So they're fairly content, I think. They get a fair price, you know. So everyone gets a fair price. Everyone's happy, you know, and that just seems to be lacking in the UK. So that's why people are like kicking off a little bit. The government is now trying to actively take people's farmland away from them. So that is really upsetting people. All we want to do is grow food. So all I want to do is grow food. I mean, I started the YouTube channel just to try and make a difference in farming. So, you know, and I think we're getting there. Anna's working hard behind the scenes trying to get different people like the NFU and farming magazines and stuff to to come and have a chat with us and stuff. So she is working hard, but I don't know what the rules and regulations are with me filming and driving down the road now, guys. So I bid you all a good Saturday. Ian, I hope the rugby goes okay for you. Obviously you're not playing England today, so I don't know who you're playing, Ian. Who are you playing? Just message me afterwards, Ian. I can't remember who's playing in the rugby today. So that'll conclude our little live for Saturday. I'll be out in the sprayer again tomorrow about 11 o'clock. Should we do another little live tomorrow? So cheers, guys. You're not very good at rugby, Ian. Let's just say that, shall we? Ian, the rugby, you're not very good at it, so might as well come last, mightn't you? Might as well join Italy down there at the bottom. Go away. I'll bid you farewell, guys. Cheers, guys.